Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA preview and prediction on today's game between the Toronto Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. It is Tuesday, December 29th. Hopefully you're having yourself a good start to your day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, guys, let's get to this one between the Raptors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I followed the Raptors quite a bit, and the only thing I'm a little concerned about this Raptor team is they seem to be a bit small up the middle. Losing Ibaka, losing Gasol, and I feel they got a lot of too many of the same body type players in Van Fleet, Norman Powell, Lowry, and to me that's one thing I'm going to notice from an offensive defensive rebounding point of view. I think that's where they're lacking right now. Now looking at the computer selection here, you got the Sixers of 1.5 point favorite. This was at 2 this morning, now down to 1.5, so early leans coming in on the Raptors. And the over-under at 218.5. ATS forecast, the computer pick, gonna lean with the Raptors here, 109.03, 108.41. The over-under at 217.44. Looking at the last few games for the Sixers, 2-1 on the season, 1-2 against the number. All three games have gone under the total, where Toronto 0-2 to start the year straight up and against the point spread, 1-1 to the over-under. The value selection, we still need one more game in the system to really have a good value indicator for the Raptors, but I can give you the Sixers here. We had them at -2, and that's exactly where the number lies here at 1.5. It opened up at 2, and looking at the total on this game, it's at 218, and I feel the total didn't move at all, so we're right there at the total. Percentage play does favor the Sixers here tonight, 77.27% chance of winning compared to 43.7 for the Raptors. The chance of covering the spread, again, because not a lot of games in the system, so I'm not going to put too much emphasis on that right now, but it will get better once there's more games in the system, and the code goes at 75%. And that's because both these teams are combined 1-4 to the under, and the percentage play just favors the over here this evening at, we see 218.5. Now, I do have a few numbers here I want to share with you. Looking at the last 10 games between these two teams, 4-6 straight up, 6-4 against the number favoring Philadelphia, but the Raptors are 4-6, 6-4 straight up in the last 10 head-to-head matchups, and the under is hitting 70% in their last 10 overall games. Now, when Toronto travels to Philadelphia, they're only 3-7 against the number, and looking at the last game, Toronto on 2 days rest, coming off a tight loss to the Spurs, a Spurs team they've always had trouble with. 119 to 114 loss, and for Philly, take it on the chin against the Cavaliers. Didn't see a lot of Embiid in that game, and without him in the lineup, that's always a tough task for any team, right? 118-94 win for Philadelphia. Now, I do have some numbers here favoring both sides, I guess. Looking at on the season, division opponent play, road teams versus division opponents this season, 12-3 for the road team. So if that has anything to do with it, it does favor the Raptors. But you know what? This is a tough call here. I'm probably going to, a bit of a homer call here, but I'm going to lean with the Raptors in this one, 109 to 108. I think the computer's close there. It won't be a strong play in the Rain Report in my premium pick section, but for the purpose of this video, if I had to lean one way, I would lean with the Raptors, and we'll see what happens with that. There you have it, folks. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Rain Report.